All right, Crazy Bob Cook. Like I said, if you don't know him, you should. AKA. How you been, man? It's been a while.
Good, doing what we do every day, getting guys ready to fight and going to fights.
All right. Well, I saw the board. I got some of the board again. This is last time the juggler. You got some names always on the board. Lots of names on the board. I'm just gonna hand you this piece of paper right here, bro.
All right.
Check it out.
Koscheck. He's he's doing his own thing down in Fresno. He's just he's working and setting up a camp down there. So I think he's got some good people coming in, and he's got some good training going on. So hopefully we're going to get a chance to see him do some good things in his next fight.
For sure, though. And he's from AKA. Let me get up here so I get AKA, bro. All right.
Well,
and there's
actually, he's just now he's from Dethrone.
Dethrone, right?
The new gym name that they got going on. So that's what he's working on and putting together. So
he's got lots of love for you, bro. He's got lots of love for you, and he's got lots of love for Dave Camarillo. You're working with him on his next fight, obviously.
Yep.
He's got a big fight coming up.
We've got to get some revenge back on Johnny Hendricks.
For sure, man. And then
let's go down the list here. We got Dave Camarillo.
For sure. What's going on with all this stuff, man?
So Dave opened another school here in San Jose, so he's teaching down there. A couple of the guys go down and work with him some still. And we got Leandro Vera here also as a jiu-jitsu coach at the main AKA, so that's been a great addition to the school. So lots of good stuff. So the guys can work with Dave and they can work with Leandro. So they got top-notch jiu-jitsu. I
saw Dave the other day. He's still working with Josh, and he's going to be there with Josh for Josh's next fight. So you and Josh and Dave still rock and rolling. I love it, man.
Yep.
So not everything is falling out then, right?
No, there's couple personal issues, but we're keeping the ball moving forward.
But Dave's got his school, another school in San Jose.
Yep.
Nice, Dave, and he's got this book coming out and everything.
Yep. No, he's got some good stuff going on. Now we get to Kane. Kane's got a bout with Mir coming up. It should be an exciting fight. Mir's a dangerous guy. You can't look past him. He's dangerous on the feet and the ground. So he presents a little bit of challenges, but Kane's kind of his worst nightmare. He's a guy with endless gas, and we're gonna get him tired and beat him up. Right
back in the heat, right?
Yeah, no, it's.
They're saying this fight coming up is the next contender.
Yeah, so hopefully Kane comes out of this good and clean and can get right back in after that title again.
Boom, title contention.
All right, next we get to DC, and obviously Josh Barnett. It's a huge fight. DC's coming off of 2 big wins, one over Munson, and then his last one over Bigfoot, and now this is the next step.
Knocked him out. What are you talking about? Put him down, Bigfoot, man.
But Barnett's got it's somewhat similar to the Kane fight. Barnett's good on the feet. He's good on the ground. He's a big guy. He's got a lot of experience. So he presents some interesting challenges.
I think Barnett was a former UFC heavyweight champ.
He was. He left the UFC as champion. He's always been a very, very top competitor in the world. I still believe he's definitely, he's always been a top 10 guy, and he's definitely still a top 10 guy. So it's a huge fight.
DC beats him. Wow, man!
It definitely propels him right up in the higher echelon of the guys in the world. So got to get out there and got to get that W. So
we're talking about a guy who was the alternate and the heavyweight Grand Prix for Strikeforce, possibly winning it.
Yep.
Transitions into UFC. Wow, man, there's some crazy stuff going on.
The interesting thing about that is, he's been fighting for less than 2 years also. So he has really made tremendous gains and just a true competitor to be competing at the level that he's competing already this quickly in his career is amazing. Of course, Olympian as well. I got to put that in on him. All right. Kyle Kingsbury. He's going to be fighting Glover Textera, and Glover's he's a really good guy. He's got a ton of fights. I think they've actually trained together a little bit down at Chuck's place back in the day, and you know, he definitely, it's going to be one hell of a fight. You know, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt. It's good on the feet, good wrestling, and you know, Kyle's going to work hard, and he's got to get in shape, and working hard on the stand-up, working hard on his wrestling defense after the last fight, and the jiu-jitsu to get it together.
Mr. Juggler, man, back to juggling, bro. You're juggling, man.
Then we get to Todd Duffy. You know, he's fighting over there in India. It should be an interesting experience. You know, a new show over there.
Big guy.
Yeah, you know, Todd's huge. You know, he's bigger than he actually looks. You know, he comes in. You know, it's like, you're pretty good size. What do you weigh? And he's like, oh, 270. It's like 270. That's ridiculous.
Huge, man. I saw him today. I was like, wow. I saw his name on the board. I was like, wow.
He moves really well for somebody that size, and he's actually quite technical. So just trying to get him to relax and put it all together, and you know, trying to keep all the big guys healthy so they can train with each other and get each other better.
Well, he's a big dude, man.
Yeah. So, and then you know, Maynard. Obviously, he was in today. You probably caught a little bit of him. Unfortunately, got a little cut today, so that's a bummer, a little setback. But you know, he's been popping in here and there, working out with the guys. You know, super nice guy, and looking forward to, you know, seeing him get back to winning ways.
Hey, man, AKA is always doing it. AKA's got some major fights coming up in Kane and Daniel Cormier. I'm telling you, and then you guys got these new guys in here, the house of AKA with Crazy Bob Cook. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you guys.
All
See
right.
you later.
ChokeOut cancer.